This spring, Rob Groh will begin his 20th season as RIT's baseball coach. During his tenure, Groh has won more games than any of his predecessors. And while selling RIT and the baseball program to potential recruits has never been a problem before, it's an even easier sell now. SportsZone's Jeff Blossett explains.
Rob Groh's message to recruits these days is plain and simple.
You want to live the dream? All right, come here and we'll give you a chance to learn from guys that know how to get there.
Greg Keagle and R.D. bring a wealth of experience to RIT.
If you want to be a pitcher, Greg will make you the best possible pitcher. You know, a position player, R.D. is going to get you better and better and better, bigger, stronger, faster, better baseball player. So we've got guys that can give you a path to play beyond college now. So when we're recruiting now, we talk to kids about the academic opportunities, the co-op, how great RIT is academically. We've always been able to talk about that. Now we're adding on that level of, if you want to play after college, we've got guys here that can help you get there too.
Keagle pitched professionally for 11 years, including 3 seasons in the majors with the Detroit Tigers.
3 called. Keagle with a beautiful fastball. Keagle is really pitching effectively.
Nothing that I talk about I invented. It's all things I was smart enough to listen to other coaches that have been around the game a long time. It took me a long time to realize that if you can slow this game down, you're going to be a lot more productive and a lot more successful. And I think that for young players, I think that's the hardest thing. I think that the experiences that we were able to have allows us to hopefully influence the younger players and the college level athlete to explain to them, you know, look, we've struck out, we've given up home runs, we've made mistakes. And I think to be able to explain that to them, that, you know, it's really, again, you know, I'm throwing quite a few cliches around, but it's not whether you get knocked down, but whether you get up.
Coach Long works with RIT's position players. He played 6 seasons in the Yankees minor league system, where he developed a tireless work ethic, thanks to future Hall of Famer Derek Jeter.
And a beautiful putt.
Derek Jeter, by far, it's so by far influenced me in such a way it's unbelievable as far as what you have to do. I started going through a workout program every day with him, which was a weight training program. First we go on the field at 9, we do all of our stuff till 12, we go into the weight room at 1 and lift till 3 o'clock. I had never done anything like that religiously. This boy, regardless of how late we were up, would be at that field ready to go at 9 o'clock. My time with Jeter, though, kept me in the league for 6 years instead of being cut after 2.
Keagle and Long not only share similar experiences, but now share similar philosophies as RIT assistant coaches.
We coach very similar here at school. I'm not a babysitter. We are here as support, and I can't want it worse than my players want it. And I think that that's what he's talking about with Derek. Was nobody was there to tell Derek. He was a guy on rehab, and at that point, let's face it, in baseball, one thing you know is when you're hurt, you get forgotten very easily. So it's up to you to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and go out and do your work. We use this all the time, this analogy. It's not an accident. You put yourself in a good position to have success, success will come. Don't expect it to just come because you're talented, first-round pick, this, that, or the next thing, because there's been somebody along the way who came along who was just as talented, just as rich, just as connected as you were.
They're on the same page because they've had the same experiences. You know, they went through pro baseball, right? So now it's just putting that into a college system and making sure that these guys on a daily basis get that work done and really understand what it takes. So they both contribute an awful lot. I couldn't imagine on a daily basis, if they weren't here, you know, how much different it would be. You know, our players are fortunate that they have special guys involved in the program.